Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hayes Gymnasium on the campus of North Greenville University, where Christ makes the difference. For today's final match between the Benedict College Tigers and your North Greenville Crusaders. Your referees for this match are Renee Glass and Joy Stalker. At this time, we ask that you please rise for the invocation given by America's Next Top Model, Mr. Dustin Klantz.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, thank you for this day you've given us. We ask that you be with all players, coaches, officials, and spectators. Keep them safe here at the match, and when we leave here, we go our separate ways. We thank you for sending your Son to die on the cross for us so we can know you. We ask this in your name we pray. Amen.
Here are the starters first for the Tigers. Number 1, Tatiana Robinson. Number 3, Tara Swiggy. Olivera number 4, Janae Saunders. Number 5, Thomas Boone. Number 7, Aaliyah Lawson. Number 9, Jacoby Brown. And number 10, Miranda Locke. The Tigers are coached by Gwendolyn Rice. And now the starters for your North Greenville Crusaders. Number 3, Rachel Burst. Number 6, Elizabeth Jones. Number 7, Haley Esther. Number 11, Gina Ferraro. Number 20, Hannah Lewis. And number 17, Hannah Howard. Your Crusaders are coached by Greg Wilson. He's assisted by Bradford assistant Eddie Miller. Student assistant Brianna Paul, first study, Alex Shooting, and Matt Calloway.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the final game or the final match of the fall kickoff tournament here in Tigerville, South Carolina in the Hayes Gymnasium. This final match of the tournament, the North Greenville Crusaders versus the Benedict College Tigers. Benedict College comes in 3-0. North Greenville let's see the exact, I believe they're 6-1. They are 6-1. Their first loss was to Columbia College and was their very first game of the regular season. They've gone undefeated since then. As we mentioned, Benedict College undefeated, 3-0. They beat Johnson and Wales. Actually, no, they're 4-0. They beat Johnson and Wales yesterday and then beat True Up McConnell earlier today. So just about set to get underway. North Greenville in all black to the right. Benedict in yellow jerseys to the left. This will be our final broadcast for a little while, over a week, about a 10-day break. A lot of away games coming up for the Crusaders and multiple sporting events, or multiple sports, I should say. So here we go. Spike there, and Taylor Dukes with the kill, and the Crusaders score first. Jenna Ferrado to serve. And that is that is in. Just barely. Actually, that's not Jenna Ferrado. That's number 17, Hannah Helbert. A block. And the Crusaders score again, 3-0. believe that Taylor Dupes and Rachel Burtz both assisted in that block. And that does not make it over the net, and Benedict is on the board. For Benedict, number 5, LaPromise Boone to serve. And this goes back, and Benedict gets their second point. Soft serve right there that pays off. 4-2. Soft spike, I should say. Nice block there. Benedict just able to keep it alive, but it falls on their side. And the Crusaders score again, 5-2. Hannah Lewis to serve. Nice block there, but the Crusaders unable to save it. And Benedict with 3. And that's going to be long. So an easy point for the Crusaders, and the serve will go back to them. That was Janae Saunders who served that. Hit it just a little too far. And here's Ashlyn Wilkinson. Waited a little too late to switch the camera angle there. Apologize for that. So Wilkinson to serve again. Crusaders did score that point. And that's way out. Another easy point for North Greenville. Getting off to a strong start here. And a quick timeout taken by Benedict. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on the North Greenville Sports Network. So play set to continue. Ashlyn Wilkinson will serve yet again. And a bad serve there, just out. Number 14 for Benedict, Pyanchka Kierce Peoples. We've had trouble with her name all tournament long. A hard spike there by Yomi Adeyeye. Gives the Crusaders a 5-point lead. So now, I believe that is Jennifer Otto. Now she serves. Mistook her for somebody else to start off the game. And a good save by Hannah Lewis. Off the ceiling, and they can't recover it. 10-4. Hard spike there. That was number 7, Haley Hester, with the kill. And it's 11-4. Great start for the Crusaders. And nobody going to get to that one. And Benedict takes the point. And that's out. Haley Hester to serve. Just out, so an easy point for Benedict. Tatiana Robinson to serve now for Benedict. Hard spike there, and that is Rachel Burtz with the kill. Used to seeing her have some hard kills. Didn't have to hit it too hard there, but got the kill nonetheless. For North Greenville, that was number 6, Elizabeth James, serving. And Benedict going to try to recover. They will not be able to. They hit it into the net, and it's 14-6. So Elizabeth James to serve again. And that was Hannah Lewis and Kenzie Pierce. They both tried to hit the ball at the exact same time, and instead none of them got solid contact, and Benedict takes the point. Hard serve there by Lorena Leal. And an easy point for North Greenville. 15-7 here in set number 1. Have a substitution, Kenzie Pierce to leave the game for now. Number 17, Hannah Helbert to serve. Tries to sneak it, and ended up working out for Benedict. They take the point. Number 5, LaPromise Boone to serve. And that one way out. Was not touched by the Crusaders. Oh, it was actually. Last touch by the Crusaders, so Benedict takes the point. 15-9 now. Still here in set number 1. LaPromise Boone to serve. Hard spike there, doesn't work out, and Benedict with the point, 15-10. I believe that was Burtz who tried to spike it, but did not work out. A good block by Benedict. And an easy point for the Crusaders. Mistake by Benedict gives the Crusaders another point, 17-10. Hannah Lewis to serve. Whistle blows, point goes to Benedict. Another point for the Crusaders, 18-11. Ashlyn Wilkinson will serve. Attempted block and unable to get to it. Substitution. Point to Benedict. Hannah Helbert to serve. Actually, nope, that's Jenna Ferrado. And mistake there by Benedict gives the Crusaders another point, 20-13. North Greenville 5 points away from taking set one. And there's another one. 8-point lead for North Greenville. Ferrado to serve again. Attempted block. Hannah Lewis just able to save it. Gets it over. And still going. Hard serve there, blocked by Benedict. They get it back over. Good battle here. And hangs on one of the girders, and North Greenville just able to get it back over. And Benedict ends up with the point. And the attempted block, but ends up going in North Greenville's way. 22-14, the lead back to 8. Number 7, Haley Hester to serve. Just able to get it back over. And number 6, Elizabeth James with the kill. Crusaders 2 points away. And that one into the net. Free point for Benedict. Number 11, Arnisha Parrish to serve. And that one off the ceiling. Benedict able to get to it. Hard spike there. Great block by Benedict. And the Crusaders with the point. 1 point away. So Elizabeth James, who just had the kill, will serve. And there's a kill by number 9, Jacoby Brown. 24-16. Lorena Leo to serve for Benedict. Hard spike there, and that's Taylor Dukes, and that will do it for set number 1. Crusaders take it with not too much trouble, and they will switch sides, so we'll take a break, and we'll be right back here on the North Greenville Sports Network.
I got it. This is easy to run.
So set number 2 set to take place in just a moment. Crusaders took the first one without too much of an issue. And for college football fans, East Carolina has just beaten Virginia Tech. Bit of a surprise there. I know that Patrick Brown is not surprised because he saw that one coming, like he sees every upset. Isn't that right?
Most of them. I see most.
Okay.
I don't see all.
We both did not see Texas Tech beating the you-know-what out of South Carolina.
That's Texas A&M.
Oh, wow. I
Get
really
your teams in Texas correct.
I don't know why I said Texas Tech. My fault. So here we go. We're both Gamecock fans, so we're not trying to diss South Carolina or anything. Off the ceiling, keeps it going. Off the ceiling again, and nobody's there to hit it for the final time, so the Crusaders take the point.
Would that be a double hit on the ceiling?
Don't think so. Actually, Benedict took the first point. That's what the scoreboard says, and they served, and another point for Benedict. It's number 5, LaPromise Boone. Serving just over the head, but it is out. And Benedict getting off to a quick start here, 3-0. So Boone to serve again. Trying to set up the hard spike, but can't get it over the net, and it's 4-0. Not how North Greenville wanted to start the set, but exactly how Benedict wanted to start. And can't get it over the net, 5-0. North Greenville may not be too far from a timeout here if they can't get something going. And another point. 6-0 to start to open up set 2. And there it is. There's the timeout. So North Greenville being forced to take one of the timeouts early here in set number 2. So we'll take a quick break and be right back here on the North Greenville Sports Network. So set 2 begins. Benedict to serve first. And a hard spike by Yomi Adeyeye. And North Greenville right back on the board, or first on the board. Actually, no, excuse me. North Greenville finally on the board is what I was trying to say. And another kill by Yomi.
It's okay, Alan. You're all right.
All right, got this. And point to Benedict. Hannah Lewis was the server. So North Greenville does score 2 out of that timeout, but Benedict gets that point. And North Greenville just able to keep it alive. And won't be able to do that there, 8-2. So the deficit back up to 6. Janae Saunders is the server. And another point for Benedict, 9-2 now. And Two players for Benedict trying to hit it at the same time. And the Crusaders take the point. Benedict coach was not happy there. Understandably so. Ashlyn Wilkinson will serve. Partially blocked. And another point for the Crusaders. So the Crusaders working to get back into this one. Benedict scored the first 6 points of the set. And a mistake by Benedict, and it's 9-5. Tried to hit it softly there, but was a little bit too soft as it didn't make it over the net. And there's an ace for Ashlyn Wilkinson, and it's 9-6. North Greenville right back in it. Hard spike there, great save. Blocked, but out. And no.
It hit the net, I believe.
Okay. So 9-7. And that one well short, so Benedict with the point. For Benedict, Teray Sweeting will serve. And will not make it over the net, so 10-8 now. Benedict head coach Gwendolyn Rouse. She is not afraid to raise her voice. And a block there. Benedict keeps it alive. Hard spike there, and there's a point. That was Elizabeth James with the kill. And another point, and it's all tied up here in set 2. And now Benedict will take a timeout. North Greenville got right back into it. We'll see who can take advantage when we come back. You're watching the North Greenville Sports Network. So with the timeout ending, play will continue. Jennifer Otto to serve. Still waiting on something. And here we go. Blocked, and the point goes to the Crusaders. Hard spike there. Great block by number 7, Haley Hester, and number 6, Elizabeth James. And the Crusaders pull ahead by 2. Ferrado still serving. Good save by Hannah Lewis, but it's going to be out. For Benedict to Ray Sweeting to serve. And a point to the Crusaders. Number 7, Haley Hester was the server. Just gets it over there. Good block for the Crusaders. Benedict keeps it alive. And Crusaders not quite able to get it inbounds. And it's back to a 1-point set. Hard spike there, saved. Partially blocked. Crusaders gonna have to try to keep it alive. They do. Goes back to the Crusaders side. And point ultimately goes to North Greenville. Kelsey Shannon, the server. Another point for North Greenville. Actually, that's not Kelsey Shannon. Might be Elizabeth James. And a double hit there. 16-12 in favor of the Crusaders. That is Elizabeth James serving. And a substitution for Benedict. Number 10, Lorena Leo, and for number 8, Tersealon Kelly. Trying to pronounce that right. Good battle here. And just out. So the Crusaders with another point, 17-12. Into the net, 18-12. Just makes it over. Taylor Dukes with the kill. And Benedict will take their final timeout of the set. So we will take a timeout of our own, and we'll be right back. You're watching the North Greenville Sports Network. Elizabeth James serves again. And there's another kill. That's Taylor Dupes again, 20-12. And there's a mistake by Benedict. No, they kept it alive. I was thinking it hit the court there for a moment. And it does there. That one off the ceiling, hung up there for a little bit, and the Crusaders end up with another point. The Crusaders keep it alive. And another point. Crusaders have really taken control of this set in the second half. Elizabeth James has been serving for quite a while now. And that's in. And North Greenville's 1 point away. They've doubled Benedict's score. And this late in the set, that means it's pretty one-sided. And there it is, a mistake by Benedict gives North Greenville set number 2. So North Greenville leads 2-0. We'll head to set number 3 when we come back. You're watching the North Greenville Sports Network. So set three about to begin. North Greenville to the right, Benedict to the left. Last set was pretty one-sided. We'll see if Benedict can respond. And the first serve will be Lorena Leao. And Benedict takes the first point. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. This is our last broadcast for, I believe, about 10 days. A lot of away games for North Greenville sports, or athletics. Including football at Wofford at 7 o'clock tonight. And that's in. So Benedict trying to get off to a quick start. And there's a point for North Greenville. And it's worth mentioning, if you want to listen to the game, if you're in the area, you can tune in to 95.5 The Vibe. And there is a link for that online as well, where you can stream it.
You can go on Mixler.com.
There you go.
And look up WNGR Radio.
And another point for Benedict. So 4-1. LaPromise Boone to serve. Just off the net, and it turns into an ace. Those are so hard to react to when the ball just all of a sudden dies once it hits the net. It's a dangerous serve to serve it that low, but when it works out. And that one off the net doesn't make it to the other side, and it's 6-1. Hard serve there, and another ace. It may have been an unforced error by North Greenville and a timeout taken by the Crusaders, understandably so. They fall behind early in this set, so we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on the North Greenville Sports Network. So after the timeout, the Crusaders strike first. 7-2. North Greenville getting off to a slow start in set three, but all the pressure's on Benedict. They have to win this set to keep the match alive. And North Greenville with another point, 7-3. And off the net. So a break for Benedict. Number 4, Janae Saunders to serve. And that's in, right off the corner. So the Crusaders cut it down to 4. And another number 4, Ashlyn Wilkinson for North Greenville to serve. And another point for North Greenville. Blocked by the Crusaders, 8-6. They are right back in this set. Wilkinson still the server. And there's a mistake by Benedict, 8-7. And so Benedict will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching the North Greenville Sports Network. So play will continue. Just out. So Benedict pulls back ahead by 2. Substitution for Benedict, number 14 in for number 3. Off the net. Point goes to North Greenville. That was number 10, Megan Stedding, serving, but the point goes to Benedict. Blocked by Benedict. North Greenville keeps it alive. And a kill there by Kenzie Pierce. Hannah Lewis set to serve. And a mistake there. And this set is all tied up. That's out. So North Greenville takes the lead for the first time here in set 3. And a nice play there by Lorena Leo. Didn't have to hit it real hard, just good placement. Number 10, oh no, that's not number 10. I believe that was 13, Kiara Petway to serve, and Benedict gets the point. They're back out in front. That is Petway. Hard spike there. That's Kinsey Pierce again, 12-12. And blocked. Great block by number 5, LaPromise Boone, and number 11, Arnisha Parrish. Lorena Leo to serve. This one way up, nobody gonna get to it. And Benedict pulls back ahead by 2. Great block by Benedict, it's in. 15-12. That block went a long way, but bounced right on the line. And there's a kill for North Greenville. 15-13 now. Substitution for the Crusaders. I believe that may have been number 16, Summer Cagle, with the kill. Not certain, however. And there's an ace. And now it's 15-14. I believe that was Hannah Helbert with the serve and the ace. That is Hannah Helbert. A block attempt by the Crusaders. Able to get it back over. That's way out. So 15 all again. And Benedict with a nice job of getting that one over, sneaking it by number 5, LaPromise Boone. She will also serve. Good block by the Crusaders. Benedict just able to keep it alive. Hannah Lewis gets it over just barely, and Crusaders with the point. Hard serve, or hard spike, point to the Crusaders. Number 7, Haley Hester is the server. Crusaders take advantage. Good placement there. 18-16. Lorena Leo a little slow to get up. Appears to be okay. There's a kill for Benedict. I believe that was number 3, Teray Sweeting. And Crusaders can't keep it alive. 18 all. This is Janae Saunders. And another point for Benedict. They are back ahead. A double touch there. And there's a kill, 20-18. And the Crusaders will take another timeout. I believe that was Teray Sweeting again with the kill. So with that, we'll take a break and we'll be right back. You're watching the North Greenville Sports Network. So as the timeout comes to an end, all set to continue play. Saunders to serve again. And that is just out. Crusaders within 1. Substitution made. This will be Ashlyn Wilkinson to serve. Crusaders just able to keep it alive, and they end up with the point. So 20 all here in set 3. Crusaders already have 2 sets won. Benedict does not have one as of yet. That one way out. 21-20, North Greenville out in front. Hard spike there. That's Yomi Adeyeye. And a timeout taken by Benedict. No more timeouts remaining for either team. So we'll take what could be one last break for the evening. So we will be back here on the North Greenville Sports Network. And Yomi with the kill. 23-20. North Greenville 2 points away from ending the match and the tournament. Ashlyn Wilkinson to serve again. And that one lands out, 1 point away. Here's some keys jiggling in the distance. Crusaders keep it alive, and that's going to land out, and that will do it. Crusaders go 3-0 in the tournament. And the Crusaders are now 7-1. So that will do it from here in Tigerville. Hope you enjoyed the tournament. That it's been mentioned a few times. That is our last broadcast for over a week. Our next broadcast will be right here, women's volleyball on September 23rd, so 10 days from now versus Southern Wesleyan University. That's a 7 o'clock p.m. start time. It's not a tournament. It's just one game or one match. But later in actually about 14 minutes, women's soccer plays at Erskine College. The video link and live stats are both listed on the North Greenville website, so be sure to tune into that. And then football at Wofford College, and a video link and live stats are both listed on the North Greenville website. That's a 7 o'clock p.m. start time, and then men's soccer also at Erskine, 7:30 p.m. So be sure to tune into those. That will do it from us here in Tigerville. Patrick, any closing thoughts?
Great final game by the Crusaders. 3-0. Swept the game today. Not even close. Overall, just a great tournament to watch throughout. I mean, every game was close. Every game was eventful. So, good job by the Crusaders. Let's see how this continues throughout the season, though.
All right, so that will do it. Patrick, I believe we'll head to the radio station to start preparing for their radio broadcast of the football game.
It's a 12-hour thing for me today.
Oh, boy. So, hope you enjoyed the broadcast. That'll do it, and we'll hope to see you next time. You've been watching the North Greenville Sports Network. Have a good evening.